Hello there, Andrew Anderson with IQ Marketers, and in this presentation, we're going to show you how to get clients for as low as $1.50 like clockwork in the next 72 hours. Now, this isn't applicable to everyone, but there is a majority of businesses out there that can use this program like we do in a couple of our businesses, as well as in clients, to bring in new clients, new customers, and even bring back old ones in for dirt cheap. And while I can't make any guarantees on this, I think if you stay through the presentation, you'll see exactly what you were talking about, and you will see why we are as excited about this as our clients are that are using it today. How it is possible to increase your profits virtually immediately. The biggest three challenges facing businesses today's markets are more business on slow days, keeping your place full, real business or a website, especially during non-peak hours, and then increasing repeat business, building a loyal following of repeat customers, which everybody wants to do because we all know that it's about multiples cheaper or less inexpensive to keep your old customers versus getting new ones, and then having effective advertising channels that are cost effective and actually produce measurable profits rather than just spending money willy-nilly on social media or print ads that you never know really whether or not they really work. So here's what you need to do. Get your message across with the best response. Okay, direct mail response right now can be less than 1%. Okay. Radio response, and this includes TV, less than 1 to 2% if you're lucky. If you're lucky. Social media, I would have to say that's probably 0.1% these days with everybody throttling things down. Email responses are going through the basement. If you get a 2% response, you're doing pretty well. I know a lot of people are happy with that. As you know, there are three core ways to increase your revenue with your business. You can increase your prices, which are usually a non-starter. You can get new customers, which is not a bad idea, and you should be doing that on a daily basis. Or have your current customers buy from you more often, this is the number one area that I would have to say most businesses fall flat on their face on. They should be spending 70 to 80% of your ad revenue on getting your current customers to buy more where applicable. Acquiring new customers can be costly, and increasing prices is something your customers do not embrace with open arms. They're not going to say, yeah, charge me more. And here's the reality of the situation. Every business, for that matter, has untapped profit centers that are hidden in plain sight. And I mean almost every single one. But as a business owner myself, oftentimes we're too close to the issue to see the forest for the trees. And man, I'm sure if you've been there before, you can relate to that because they are not taking advantage of the opportunity to resell to those existing customers, which I alluded to just previously. Let's face it, most businesses do not have any real system to consistently resell customers that works well, that's automated. If you do, hallelujah, hats off to you, and you're probably beating the heck out of your competition. But most businesses don't, and we didn't used to either, not like this. So do you? Probably not. And if you do, great. If you don't, that's okay because we're going to fix it here shortly. So most businesses focus almost exclusively on trying to get new customers, and they overlook the value that's sitting in their current customer base. We're going to show you how to get new customers and take care of your current customer base. So the issue with this approach is getting new customers is harder and more costly than getting existing customers to buy again. It costs 600 to 700% less to get an existing customer to buy from you compared to acquiring a new customer. Those are some big numbers. Or to put it another way, it costs 6 times to 7 times more to get a new customer than to sell to a current customer. Okay, I think we're all on the same page with that. Want to see a better way to add profits quickly? The easiest opportunity is to increase your customer frequency. Okay, get your existing customers to buy from you more often. 1 time a month versus 2 times a month, that's a 100% increase. Even if it's just one more time a year, that's an 8.33% increase in profits. And the thing of it is, it costs very little to take that up, that 8%. So I'm going to show you a guaranteed way to reach your customers whenever you like. And when I say guarantee is when we set this up for our clients, if they're not happy with it, after they try it out, they don't pay us for it. We'll give them their money back. How's that? I'm not sure how many other marketers will do that, and we'll dive into that right now. So, and you not need to build an expensive apps. Just in case you haven't heard, I don't know, there's a lot of people out there selling quote unquote apps. They're dying off because everybody's got too many on their phone. Nobody wants to jump through hoops to get things. They're a pain in the butt, and people are getting sick of them. Plus, now there's security risk in a lot of areas. They can hack your information. They can grab, your conversations and stuff. So apps are on their way out, folks. Just you heard it here first, perhaps, or maybe you're ahead of the game and you already know that. So, in fact, apps are dying off because people have too many and they don't get used. I've got apps that I forget I had because I have to scroll through so many of them, and they just sit there on my phone dying and never seeing the light of day. So you can increase your business on demand and make more money with your existing customers. How? One, you build your database, focus on building your database of customers and collect the most important data. Now, I know for a lot of you that's a duh statement, but most people and most businesses do not have this in place that works every single time new customers or potential customers come into their place of business or on their website. They just don't have it, and unless it's automated, it will not happen, okay? So capture the most important things when building your list. And this is, you may not have heard this before. These are the three most important things that we capture on our list these days. Their name, their mobile number, and their birthday. That's it. We don't even bother with their email anymore I would say over half of our instances. And bonus info, you want to get extra credit, get their anniversary, and then their email in that order. So we're going to blow the lid off how you can start bringing in old and new customers right away. Okay, one, communicate to that list using the most effective channel. You must reach your customers where their attention is, and where are your customers these days? On their cell phones. People are on their mobile phones, of course. Now you can be there too without an app with IQ marketers. Okay, the average user spends an average, I know that's redundant, but we wanted to get that in there, 4.5 hours, that's yes, 4.5 hours a day on their flippin' mobile phone. And that number is actually behind the eight ball. I saw some recent ones that it was over 5 now, which is absolutely crazy. But most people, even when they're sleeping in a bathroom, their mobile phone is within 3 feet of them 24/7. So SMS text messaging blows away other forms of marketing when done right. Now, you may have heard of SMS and text stuff before, and I know there's been a lot of really bad programs out of it, but it's really matured. And I thought that this market would be totally flooded right now, but it's very, very few businesses are doing it. So 98% of text messages are read within 3 minutes of receipt. Now, when's the last time you sent out a whole bunch of emails and got that type of response? The answer is never, which is why we're going away from it. So your customers will always see your marketing message, or as close to always as you can get it. Sometimes they don't go out or their phone's off or they're not near their phone or whatever, but the highest percentage of your customers will always see your marketing message. Mobile works. For every $1 spent on mobile advertising, returns average of 17 to 43% when done right, of course. You can always screw things up, but that's a pretty good ROI. 1 versus 17 to 43. There's very few other, I don't know of any other media that will get you those types of returns, honestly. So why mobile? Mobile is the only data that's always on. Text messages is now the most preferred communication. There's a bunch of studies out there, especially with people under 30, and even people 45 and older. They just don't have time for it. I mean, when's the last time you got a handwritten letter? Most people don't even leave messages on phones anymore. They just text. So reach your customers every time. SMS is the most cost-effective direct form of communication you can use to reach your customers instantly. Repeating this again, 98% of all texts are read within 3 minutes. So there's a turnkey solution designed to help you make more money from your existing customers and bring in new ones daily. And we're going to show you that right now. So it's called the Birthday and VIP Club with a twist. Mostly, this is what it is right there. The Birthday Club. That's what you want to remember. This is the most important and the easiest one to do. So you can get your very own birthday and anniversary and VIP club via SMS, and you do not need an app, okay? Do not go out there and spend $1,000 or a couple grand on a flipping app from some highfalutin salesperson. This is a much more cost-effective and better way. So when done right, a birthday club is like having a personal automated cash machine for your business. Now, I know that sounds used car salesman, but it really is the closest thing I've ever seen to that in business. That's legitimate, okay? That's legitimate, mind you. People are most receptive to things having to do with their birthday. Common sense, right? Well, they can't help it. And this goes into the human psychology, but the vast majority of people love being remembered and getting things on their birthday, even if they don't admit it. Even the old curmudgeons. Everybody likes to. When was the last time, or hopefully it's never happened to you, but maybe it's had someone forgot your birthday? It just makes you feel bad. And it doesn't even matter if you've got a little thing. Just the fact that someone remembers your birthday and actually acknowledges it is a wonderful thing, and it puts people in a great mood to buy more stuff. So here's how it works. Let's start with the easiest way to get your current customers to come back to you and get constant stream of new customers to visit for dirt cheap. And I do mean dirt cheap. So how we help you grow. So what happens? So you ask your customer if they would like to join your VIP birthday club, provide a compelling offer, and I'm going to show you some real ones that we use for a couple of our businesses. Plus a client or two, a discount coupon or something free on their birthday. This is really no-brainer when done right. No matter what business you're in, you can get a 70% sign-up rate is normal. Okay, you can get 70% or more of your existing client base to sign in, and we'll show you a way how to get virtually all of your new clients to sign up right away. Okay, you can increase foot traffic, sales, and customer retention starting right away within the next 72 hours. So your customer fills out the form on their phone, their pad, or whatever their device is, or even a computer, or they can also text a special keyword to join the club. But we found that forms actually work better than this. I've seen some of these before. People don't want to type in all those phone numbers. They'd rather go in a form and fill it out, and I'll show you what they look like. They might have seen this at your establishment because you can put out cards, you can put up nice little table tents if you're a restaurant, or maybe in a newsletter or on your website, and or virtually anywhere. And then we have a special way to get the word out fast to new clients that it works like magic. We can bring in a flood of clients to businesses really quickly. So customer gets an instant reply, and FYI, instant gratification, and it makes us humans very happy. Okay, instant gratifications and makes us humans very happy. Everybody likes instant gratification. So this is a real offer from transcriptionclub.com for 30 minutes of free transcription as a birthday gift. There are endless possibilities. Now, this is a completely virtual business, and what they do is you just fill out, you should be able to read this, first name, mobile phone, birthday, month and day. That's it. We're not even collecting the emails on this just because why? People get too many of them now anyway, and people that buy things and use their cell phones are much more apt to spend more money with you. And I'm not sure how many people don't have a cell phone that at least gets text. So that's it. So if you want to go there, just go to transcriptionclub.com and sign up for the birthday, and you'll get 30 minutes of free transcription. Basically, just send any voice, or you can do a recording and send it in, and they'll send it back to you in a Word format, or as you can go online and text, and it's all typed out for you. And believe you me, I can talk way faster and better than I can type. My typing, I used to think I was fast, but compared to my talking, which is hopefully you can understand it, it's atrocious. So that's a real offer right there. And then So basically, you collect the data, the birthday for sure, and maybe their anniversary too. And thanks for joining our VIP program. Look forward to special offers and deals. So it's pretty straightforward. So it builds your customer base. You can get your web capture. You can do it off of ads, posters, or table tents, like I said before. And then step two, once that's in place, you advertise. First off, to your existing customer base, okay? The lowest hanging fruit is to bring current and new customers on their birthday. This will be about 8% of your existing customer base monthly. Now think about that. If you can get 8% of your customer base to come back for sure, and it's more than likely most people, if you put your offer together, you'll get 50, 60, 70, 80, 90% take up rate on some of the things if they're in town or if they have use it, depending on what your product is. And you can use this for any type of business, whether it's brick and mortar, if you're a restaurant, if you're a bar, or if you've got a website where they buy things, even a service-based one. If you're an accountant, if you're an attorney, you can offer to review their will for free. It's just a matter of you being creative and doing this. And people, again, they want free stuff or discounts. So it's real super easy to come up with these ideas. So, and then you can send out on the fly special offers to customers whenever you want that will have above 95, it's actually 98% open rate in 3 minutes. Great discounts on all items today only. Now, here's the kicker, and here's where most people screw up, but if you become a client of ours, we will not let you. We will not let you send out more than 2 to 3 special offers a month, because what will happen is your opt-out rate will go through the basement and it will screw things up, okay? If you do more than that, you're going to lose customers. It will tick people off and they won't do it. So plus, I don't want you to screw up the market for us. I'm sure it'll eventually happen, but I think we've got a 3 to 5 year window on this before it gets saturated. So you now have more control over when your customers show up. So if you got a slow time on Thursdays between 2 and 6 o'clock and you're a donut factory or a donut place or whatever, maybe you eat healthy food, maybe you're smart enough to go keto and intermittent fasting, and you're offering a keto special between 3 and 5:30 on Thursday, which is really slow for you. Come in, buy one, get one free, get half off. And if you've got a Keystone markup where you've got, most of you know what that is. It's just basically if you've got 50 cents in something, you charge $1 for it, you double your money. It's a Keystone. Then you can offer half off and it doesn't cost you anything. Unlike friggin' Groupon or some of these other things out there, you don't end up having to pay anything for this. You keep all of your money. We don't take a percentage of it. So whatever you can figure out profit-wise, it's yours. So you can create your marketing message instantly and get flooded with customers. I mean, you can get slammed depending on how many people are in your customer base and what your offer is. So your customers also get automated birthday and anniversary specials via SMS. Now this is why I say you start out with the birthday club, because this is a set it and forget it. Once you figure out what you're giving away, just like transcription, we did it with transcription club, the people sign up to this. There's no interaction or needed from you. The text message goes out, the coupon or the coupon code goes out, and you don't do anything other than collect all those names, numbers, and the birthdays in your list. And if you've opted up for a VIP special club and they're aware of it now, you can't do this without their permission. But if they're aware of it, then you could be, sending out at least one special a month was what I suggest, just so people don't forget you. But 1 or 2 a month, you can add, as you can see, a huge percent of profit to your bottom line that would be otherwise missed. Plus, it's a great way to get customers, and nobody's hardly doing this. So these customers are magnetically drawn to you. People will drive across town to get something for free. I'm not kidding you. People will spend $5 worth of gas to get a $2 free ice cream cone, okay? And when they're when they're out on their birthday, they usually have at least within, I know this for the statistics with restaurants and bars, they bring there's usually 4 people in the party, okay? And I think it may be higher than that, but let's just stick with that. So they bring 4 people. There's a good chance it's not them that's going to show up. There's going to be a total of 4 people, whatever it is that you're doing. So don't limit it to, when you put your offers together, say, hey, listen, I know we've got a cigar bar that gives away a free house cigar. So if they come in, they get a free house cigar, um, bring in your friends, and we'll give them 25% off too. So rather than just that one person coming in, they know that they're going to make X amount of profit because they'll probably bring at least 3 or 4 other people with them. And sometimes they'll bring 10 or 15 or 20, which is fantastic. So just keep that in mind, okay? We track every offer so you know how much additional revenue your VIP birthday club is bringing your business. So, and you can do this yourself, but we also have it built in right into the system. So at the bottom of the coupon, you type in, you can enter in the total number of that ticket sale or the bill was, and you can track how much money they brought in. And it's just fantastic. With any other form of advertising, you're hosed. You have no clue what's going on with it. So you get to build your customer base with repeat business, help regulars spend more money more often. Increase special offers. Again, this is if you go with a VIP club and not just a birthday club, but this applies to the birthday club too. You'd be amazed. Just getting back in 8% of your regular customers or close to it on a monthly basis, that's a boon to most businesses. Then you have celebration marketing. You know, you market your customers and your birthday and anniversary. The anniversary would be for restaurants and things that are special occasions like resorts or floral shops for sure. My God, how many men have forgotten their wife's anniversary? I know, I don't know what it is about guys, and not all of you like this, but enough of us are. I cannot remember birthdays and anniversaries, and I try, and I've written myself notes and stuff. This takes care of it for you. Never ever have your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever cry because you forgot their birthday there. You know, it's just avoid it. It's so easy. It's not even funny. And then so you now know where your growth is taking place. So there you have that. Um, Now, do you see the value of having the easy automated way to follow up with your customers? I mean, this is the biggest no-brainer I've ever seen. And the fact that it's instant gratification for your customers and for you, it's so sweet. It's not even funny. So you now have business control. You'll be able to have more control when your customers show in your business so you can predictably increase profits. Duh. You know, you're going to get them back at least on their birthday and maybe their anniversary. And if you're doing a VIP club once or twice a month on specific times and dates of your choosing, you know, you can make a coupon good all month. Or you can say, hey, get your butt in here now. It's only good for tonight or the next 2 days or whatever. Experiment with it. Different niches respond differently, but as I said before, it doesn't matter whether you're a brick and mortar store or if you're an online store, whether you're selling products, services, widgets, or a combination of all of the above, you can make this fit if you just sit down and think a bit about it. And we've worked with, oh gosh, such a wide spectrum of businesses in our marketing. It's fun coming up with great ways to do this, and it's not that hard. You can get quantifiable effective advertising, which is this is the most quantifiable. It has the most metrics of anything that I'm aware of right now. And if there is something else, please text me or email me, and I'd love to hear it. But this is by far the best thing that we know of as far as effectiveness and quantifiable measurements of it. So if you go to iqmarketers.com and you'll click on Birthday Club, it's on the menu and in the front, and you can see exactly what we're talking about for yourself. There are a couple of examples and actual things you can get on your birthday too. We have the Transcription Club. I think we've got a link for if you're in Nashville. If you're in Nashville on your birthday, you can get a free cigar. And then, of course, you have to be over 18 to do that, or 21. No, I think it's 18, and I don't know. It's one of those two. You have to be legal age to smoke these days. And there's an example for a restaurant, and I believe we may have a couple of more in there on being able to, for a resort as well. So by the time you see this, we may have half a dozen or so. And that's gonna be about it. Now, guess what? I know everybody's like, oh, how much is it gonna cost? Or I'm like, packages start at $69 a month. And I'm not kidding you, $69 a month. And it's turnkey. Once we get it set up for you, it's set it and forget it. And then, you know, you can obviously spend more money if you want to do advertising for it, and if you want to get placards made up, and we can help you do that. We've got pre-planned. We can help you set those all up for your place of business or your restaurant especially. Oh my God, if you don't have this in your in a restaurant business, you better hope your competition doesn't get it because they're going to kick your butt. Seriously, they're going to be able to get new people in there, and as long as they have good, good service and good food, they'll get them to come back for more and more. So the other thing is too, we only work with a limited amount of people in any given area. Just FYI. If there's, we will not stack up 10 restaurants that are in the same town, for instance, competing with each other. We just won't do it. We do limit it because we want to make sure this is effective and we want to get the most bang for our buck. So if you would like to talk to us, we would love to talk to you, and just go to iqmarketers.com or call us at 307-459-1092, and we'll be happy to help you out. Thank you very much and have a great day. And I think that's it. It is. Take care. Bye-bye. Talk to you soon.